So this is what Claude Design just built for me. What used to take a week in Figma or a few $100s with a design agency, Claude Design did this in just a few minutes. I didn't need any code, there's no design experience, it's just one prompt. Anthropic just dropped their new design tool and I spent the last weekend running through it with a few real life builds. The first was an animated video, the second is this pitch deck, which is what you can see here on this orange screen. The third was a landing page, and the fourth project was supposed to be a mobile fitness app. But as you'll see in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what this can actually do and where it falls apart. Because it does fall apart in a few places, and I wanna be really honest about that. So I packaged every prompt I've used in this video in a document, and I'll show you exactly where to grab that before the end. But first, let's just build a few things, and so you can see this for yourself. All right, so let's start off with the first one that genuinely surprised me the most. And that is to use Claude Design to make an animated video. So I'm in the interface now. You wanna head over to claude.ai/design. This is still a web browser app, and you'll be taken to this screen here. So give your project a name, and I'm gonna call mine Claude Demo. We're gonna select high fidelity and then just click on create. So what I did for the animated video is I went over to Anthropic's Claude Design announcement post. I copied the entire thing here and then I pasted it in. And I just told it to create an animated video featuring this content. Create an animated video, make it engaging, fun, using this content. Just paste the content in. So I've taken a copy of the entire page, which is 155 lines. And then you want to click on send. And once it starts doing its thing, you can see that it's copying, invoking skills, updating to-dos, and then it's looking at the aesthetic direction. And it's even planning the video, right? So which is everything you can see here on the left. It's completed the background task, and this took about a couple of minutes, maybe like 3 minutes maximum. It's reviewed all the work that's done. So it's checked the video, making sure it's looking good. And you can let it know if you want to tweak some of the pacing, typography, copy, etc., etc. Remember, this is still prompting. It's still going back and forth with a chat window, so you can edit any of this. And when it's done, you'll have something that looks like this. And it's a really fun looking animated video. I literally one-shotted this. I could do a lot more. Obviously, I can make the background a bit lighter. I can add videos into this. I can change the typography. I can add more colors. I can make it more dynamic. There are a lot of different options here. And best of all, it used Opus 4.7, which is Anthropic Claude's latest, greatest language model. Now, there is one gap worth knowing, and that is that you can't export it as a video file as of yet. So you'll need a screen recorder to record it. Now that is a minor annoyance, but it's not really a deal breaker because you can still go over to where it says present. You can present it in this tab as full screen, or you can present it on a new tab. So this is still very engaging. You can still present this over something like a Zoom call. Now I know it feels a bit weird to build a video inside of a browser tab, but just stay with me because the next build is where the real money is, especially if you're pitching to clients or running a business. Okay, so most people are going to ask Claude Design to make a slide deck and get something flat and forgettable. And I did that at first. And it was fine, but it wasn't really impressive. And if you're pitching to a client, a static PDF is not going to cut it. You want a deck that feels like a product demo, something that has the wow factor without you having to manually animate every single slide. So here's the workflow that gives you exactly that. And this is the one thing I wish someone had told me before I wasted 20 minutes on the first boring version. So I'm going to start off with a very simple prompt, which is create a descriptive and fun looking slide deck for the same content. So I'm taking the Anthropic Claude Design blog post, and I'm just going to use that just to save time. You can see here that I started building it using CSS. This one didn't take that long because it's a slide deck. And for one shot, it wasn't so bad, right? But it was kind of boring. And if I'm pitching to clients and I want, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $10,000 projects, I really want to wow them. So then I went back and updated the prompt. This time I said, make this an animated slide deck to keep the viewers more engaged. And you can see that once that was actually completed, that the experience is way better. Now I could do a lot more here. I could actually add videos inside of this. I could add even more intricate animations. I could take videos generated by AI and plug this directly into Claude. There's a lot of scope there. And the result is a deck that moves and breathes rather than just sitting there. And for a founder or a freelancer trying to close a client, and believe me, this is what I do. I work with clients all day. But that difference is worth real money because most of your competition are not going to go to that extra mile. They're not going to add something that's dynamic, like it's engaging, that really brings the wow factor. And so a real world use case that I'm going to put this towards is imagine a sales pitch, right? You've taken a sales call with the client you've got the recording, the transcription inside of a tool like Fireflies or Phantom. You take that, you plug it into Claude Design, and you ask it to create a slide deck in the style of a proposal. But it's very customized for this particular client. So you're calling out the client, their brand, their business. You're going to use their color palettes, their branding, their typography, everything to make it very familiar. But you're not the person that's going to be doing this. Claude Code is going to do this for you. Now you can go into the edit mode and manually delete or change things if you're not happy with it. And there's a tweaks panel where you can swap the color palette without writing a prompt. So you can see that option here. And basically you've got a sub prompt here, like a smaller prompting window, and you can prompt it and make any changes that you want. So AI gets you 90% there, but you will have to handle the last 10% by hand. For this example, I deliberately gave a lazy prompt just to see what would happen. So I asked Claude Design to recreate the Claude Co-work marketing page. And the prompt is very simple. It's literally recreate another version of this landing page, and I literally pasted it in the URL. Now you don't have to paste it in the URL. You're still inside of the Claude environment. It knows exactly what it needs. Once it had that, it pulled in the structure of the marketing page, and then it came back with something that's about 80% accurate for a one-line prompt. And so you can see the landing page here, and honestly, it's not bad, right? Like it's most of the copy from the co-work page, which is this one here. And yeah, it's got most of it. In terms of copy, in terms of layout, it's quite similar. It's a different kind of branding, different colors, which is fine because I told it to create a variation. But honestly, for a one shot, it's really not bad. It's quite dynamic. It's got the dynamic features here. Now, this is something that will take a few hours if you're going to do this yourself. But using something like Claude Design, this took literally like 2 minutes. So it's got all the pricing here. It's got the common questions, FAQs, everything that you see on the official Anthropic page. But now I'm going to ask it to do something a little bit different. This time, I'm going to tell Claude Design, create a version of this landing page that's dystopian. I want Anthropic to consider itself the best language model in the world, but it's also going to take over the world. Incorporate that into a landing page, into the copy, into the design and layout. So let's see what it comes back with this time. And there you have it. This is one of the biggest deal breakers because I've now hit the Claude Design usage limit. And this is really a big problem that I seem to face with Anthropic. So I have to wait 24 hours, which is a pain in the ass. But this is a relatively new tool, so I'm kind of expecting that in the beginning. And so the point of this landing page is that you can go from a rough description to something presentable in minutes. And then you can shape the tone and the copy from there. And this is perfect for building client sites or testing concepts. This is something that I would use if I wanted to build a very quick concept for a client that I'm pitching to that I want their business. And that alone is worth the subscription because I'm only paying $20 a month. And so the full prompt Google Docs with everything I'm using on this video is linked to the pinned comment below. And so my advice to you is just grab that before you start, so you're not basically figuring out this from scratch. And for the final example, I just wanted to have a bit of fun with it because I knew I'd run out of session tokens. I didn't have much left in the tank to build anything out for this video, example, tutorial, whatever you call it. And that's kind of my biggest bugbear, as I've already mentioned. But I just wanted to have a bit more fun. And so I created this editor. And the prompt I used was just build a full screen editable text canvas pre-filled with sample content. When the text contains trigger words, so in this case, it's fire, smoke, metal, and wind, render contextual particle effects directly onto those words. The canvas should also be interactive. Dragging the mouse pushes and displaces the text in real time. So you can see that here. This is basically what I'm doing. So when I type fire, smoke, metal, or wind, it's actually a little bit interactive. Now, this is just me having some fun because, like I said, I have run out of session tokens, but there's a lot you can do here. So my honest verdict is that it's not all perfect. There are things that actually annoyed me during these builds, and I want to be straight about that with you. So before you jump in and spend your tokens, here's a quick summary of everything that annoyed me and things that I want Anthropic to fix, which they will because this is the first iteration. It's only going to get better from this point. So first, there's no video export. You have to screen record everything, which works fine, but it feels like there's a gap that should have been shipped from day one. I don't think it's a big add-on to have an export button. I really don't. Second, if you want expansive, expensive looking, premium looking design systems, they are going to be expensive, right? Because building these examples literally wiped out my social tokens, and I'm not really doing anything that laborious, right? I'm not trying to build high-end Apple UX, UI mobile apps, even though I wanted to. So my point is just go in knowing that, right? Just set your expectations. And the third is that anything that needs real precision is going to need manual fixes, right? The 90-10 rule applies in everything that it makes. So AI will get you 90% of the way there. The 10%, you're gonna have to go in there, fine tune it, do it manually by hand. But honestly, that's not a big deal because with all that said, Adobe is clearly going after the full knowledge worker stack here. They've got Claude Code for development, Claude Design for design, Claude Cowork for everything else. Because the tools that it's competing with now aren't just Figma or Adobe. It's also going up against AI native tools like Lovable, Gamma, and Replit. And what Claude Design has going for it is the quality of the underlying model, the flow, which consistently puts a better output than dumping a prompt into most other tools. Honestly, it's really fast, it's impressive for a first release, and it's only going to get better. So it's definitely worth trying out today. And before I wrap up this video, the full prompt document is pinned to the comment below. So check that out. That's every prompt that I've used across building. So you've just literally got it ready in that document. You just copy and paste it inside of Claude Design. So grab that before you start. And if this video saved you time, just do me a solid and smash the like button. This will help more people find it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Because I'm somebody that drops AI knowledge. I want you to use AI to make more money, to get clients if that's what you want to do. If you want to build a side hustle, I've got all of that taken care of in this channel. And I do this full time. I work with clients, I run an AI agency, and honestly, I don't care what AI I use. As long as it makes me money, it makes my clients money, I'll buy it. So before you go, say it with me, something magical is going to happen today. It absolutely will, because Claude is kind of, slamming it out of the park right now. They've got some of the best tools and services. Their language model, which is Opus, which is their best model, is literally groundbreaking, is the #1 language model in the world by far. So my advice to you is jump in for the $20 subscription. Try it out if you like it. If you've got business use case, upgrade to the $200 per month. Thank you so much if you made this far, and I'll see you when the next video drops.